Great.
Great. Had a really good practice yesterday. Um, Very enthusiastic practice, um, very competitive practice, and a lot of really good execution. I felt like our football team improved yesterday with our practice, and really eager to see if we can put back-to-back days to get together like we did. Well, put back-to-back games together, practice together like we did yesterday.
How has the execution improved?
Well, we completed some passes with something that we need to do, and they were nice and crisp, some good routes, and they were consistent. That's an improvement by itself. We got to continue to do that, and um, and hopefully we can do it on Saturday.
Is Justin just throwing passes, or is he cleared for everything?
Justin's throwing passes. He's doing whatever Justin would like to do right now, and it's pretty cool to watch too. Uh, Tell him don't tease me, but it was good. It's good to have him back out there. You can see with him being out there, his teammates was excited to see him out throwing football, and it just brought some more energy to our football team.
Is this all a tease right now, though?
I wouldn't say it's tease. It's him getting better, and that's what we need him to do is continue to get better and continue to get healthy, and hopefully be able to get in the game and help us help us win some football games.
No new developments though with him. He hasn't been cleared to play yet.
New development. He's practicing, and he's throwing seeds out there, and that's good to see. But we just keep coming along, keep improving, and um, hopefully sooner rather than later he'll be out there and help his football team.
Has he been ruled out for this week, or is it still an option that he might be able to get
It's
back?
always an option. There's always a chance. How much? I can't tell you that, but there's always a chance. And again, you guys was out there. You saw he threw the football pretty well.
Seems like it's not throwing with him. It would be because it's the off shoulder. It's more taking a hit. Is that what's holding him back?
Well, I think that's always going to be the case, and you'll never know until you get in the game because he don't get tackled in practice. So I don't think any of us know whether or not if he can take a hit until he get in the game and actually take a hit because we will not touch him in practice. Not even breathe on him.
Utah's been struggling, finding their identity, being able to move the ball. With their quarterback play, Huntley playing last week, he struggled in the passing game with turnovers and that. Um, what's sort of the plan against to limit him and to shut down that passing game?
For us to play better than what we've been playing on defense, we got to go out and we got to get ourselves right and play a really good football game. We haven't had a turnover in 2 games, so we got to get back to trying to take the ball away from our opponents and just play good, solid defense, and try to get better than what we've been doing the last 2 weeks, and that's our entire football team. But I think our defensive coaches and players have both say, I mean, they all tell you too that we can play a lot better than what we've been playing, and we have to, and we need that in order to get in the win column. Got to get some takeaways. Have to.
The kind of career that Darren had at Oregon, I would expect he wants to try and put up big numbers on Saturday. So what have you seen that he's been able to do for Utah this season?
He's caught a lot of footballs for him. I think he's their leading receiver, and they go to him a lot. So we just got to again play our defense, and they got good players other than Darren too. So we can't just focus on Darren. We know what Darren's capable of. We've seen him around here for a long time, and we had him in spring ball, and again, he's a good football player, and he's doing a good job for them. But again, for us, we got to do our job, or we won't stop anybody if we're not good at what we do. So if we're good at what we're doing, then we'll be fine.
You said you want to get more takeaways. Arion was saying that it seemed like a few guys were really close to getting a few takeaways. So what else needs to happen? What needs to change this week?
Got to get them. Can't be close. That close don't get us anything. We got to get them. There's no excuses. We got to go out and make it happen. And the way you go, you got to go out and try to take the ball away. It's got to be a mindset, and when we're playing. But it's hard to take away the football if you're not in a good position to take away the football. So we got to understand what we're doing on the defense side of the ball, And when we do, we got to have that mindset of I want that football, and everybody's got to have that mindset. That football is all of our dreams, goals, and aspiration, and we need it back. And on offense, we got to take care of the football. Is really important too, because all of our dreams, goals, and aspirations is in that football. So we got to take care of that ball because everybody's counting on that.
You guys cleaned up the penalties, but there were other mistakes on offense. You mentioned guys running the wrong routes. How concerning is that now through 8 weeks that you have guys running the wrong routes?
Oh, it's always concerning. You know, you got first thing you do as a coach is, are we doing too much? You know, and making sure, and then, am I doing a good job of coaching it up? You know, or can the guy do it? If he can't do it, then don't put him in there. You know, but everybody's got to step up and play better. And again, we're not as talented as we want to be to make those mistakes. We got to limit mistakes in order to have a chance to win football games. And you do that by, one, as coaches, making sure we're not giving them too much, and then players doing your part in your preparation and not getting frustrated when things aren't going your way. I think that tends to hurt our football team just from a mental standpoint. When things aren't going our way, then we lose focus, and then we hurt ourselves even worse, you know. So we got to continue to work on our mental capacity of being tough mentally and overcoming things, and just staying locked in and focused, and just do our job and not try to do too much. And I think that's tend to happen when things aren't going your way. Everybody want to make plays and want to try to do things, and sometimes doing it your own way just don't work.
You see guys pressing a little bit, the fact that they have to put 15 perfect plays together instead of just, a 3-play drive or something like that?
I wouldn't necessarily pressing. I just think it's hard to put 15-play drives together for anyone to do that consistently enough to where you don't make mistakes, But for us offensively and how we built and what we like to do, we need explosive plays, and we're not getting those right now. So we got to find ways to get those explosive plays that we were getting early in the year, and that will help our football team out tremendously, especially in the pass game.
Obviously, Justin's the part missing there, but do you feel like you guys should still be able to be explosive without him?
Absolutely. Again, I think our guys will tell you that after watching the film together and seeing how many guys are making mistakes and why we're not executing like we need to. So our guys understand everybody's got to pick their game up and play better and stop feeling sorry for ourselves and that Justin is not out there. Play as if Justin's out there. Good things are happening then. It takes more than just one person to do it. So we're capable of doing it. We just got to go out and make it happen.
Is there much difference between their two quarterbacks? Are they similar or are they different?
They're similar and different. They're two different guys. They both are athletic and can run and both throw the football. They're gonna run their offense. With either one of those guys in there, and we got to be ready for quarterback runs and also be ready for them to try to throw the ball out there to their receivers. They got a lot of talent.
Players also said they have to be prepared for the RPO. What's kind of the trick to defend that?
Well, you got to be sound and disciplined. You just can't bite on just any and everything. You got to be really disciplined in your technique and the things that we're doing, and also rely on your teammates to do their jobs so you don't have to get out of position. So got to play physical and got to win your one-on-one battles. I think that's really important, especially up front, is to win some one-on-one battles, and that'll help big time with the RPOs.
Utah's lost 3 straight conference play. Kyle Whittingham called their offense disjointed after their Arizona State game. Do you kind of see any similarities with where you guys are at compared to where Utah's at this point in the season?
Well, only similarities, we're both on a 3-game losing streak, and I guess our offense aren't playing as well, but both of us, and for different reasons why they're not playing well. But I wouldn't say we don't have an identity. I think we have an identity. We can run the football. We just got to be able to do a better job of throwing the football, completing some passes, and being able to help the run game even more. So we have an identity. We just got to add on to that identity.
Willie Mitchell was on the wrong end of a big highlight against UCLA, but behind the scenes, what has he done this year to finally get into the mix on defense?
Just competing and taking more pride in his role and wanting to play, and I think more not just wanting to play, but doing the things that it takes in order to get out there and play and showing the coaches that he can get it done for us. So and that was good to see, just him growing up and just saying, hey, I got to do my part in order to get on the football field and play and try to help our football team. And he's done that along with a lot of other guys, and that's good to see. That guys just trying their best to help this football team.
Royce had a milestone moment last weekend. What are your thoughts on having a 5,000-yard back in the backfield there?
I love him and wish he had 5 more years around here. He's, again, just, like I say, he's a great player and he's a better person, and it's just great having him around and his attitude and just after the game, how positive he is with his teammates and everyone about finding a way to get things right. I think Roy's mind, his mindset is in the right place, and he wanted, again, do his part, and he's doing his part in helping our football team. And I know one thing he wanted to do was, again, have this football program a lot better than what it was before, and he's trying everything he can to make sure that happened, and we all got to do that. And we all need to do a great job. And I say all, I'm saying coaches, players, trainers, everyone, do a great job. Make sure these seniors go out on a good note, including especially guys like Terrell and Royce and all the things they've done for this program. We want to make sure we do our part to help them too.